제 125회 만나면 만날수록 좋아져.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelly and welcome to our 125th episode. Today's focus expression is 만나면 만날수록 좋아져. I just like them more and more the more I meet them, or I'm getting to like them more the more I meet them. And I can say the same for our co-host here. 만나면 만날수록
안 좋아요.
아주 좋아져요. 예.
안녕하세요. I'm Stephen Revere. Thank you all for being with us today. And yes, I'm always happy to see our students too.
만나면 만날수록 예쁜 여자 네오미입니다.
예.
Hi, 니티.
Hi. 안녕하세요, 니티입니다. 어제 말했어요.
Okay. All right. Naomi said something very cute. We'll explain what she said in a minute. I like this expression. This is something that I kind of actually believe in myself. When I first meet someone, my philosophy is I either like them or I don't like them right off the start. And if I've liked you from the start, I'll always like you no matter what terrible things you do, Stephen. And if I didn't like you, for some reason, they may be a really good person, and the more I get to know them, they may be a better person, but I just don't seem to end up liking them because it's that first impression that really does it for me. So this is an expression that I use quite often. Anyways, 만나면 만날수록 or 보면 볼수록 좋은 program. Here's Let's Do It.
Let's do it.
얼마 전에 소개를 받은 사람이 어때?
만나면 만날수록 좋아져.
Okay, long sentence there, woo! But it's not that difficult when we break it down. Okay, we heard 얼마 전에, a little while ago or some time ago, 소개를 받은 사람이 어때? How is that person that you were introduced to a little while back ago? But here's that word 소개. Okay, 소개하다 means to introduce someone, and it's very interesting, this 소개팅 문화 here, right? Stephen will explain a little bit about it.
I don't know much about it. Nobody introduces me to people. I don't seem to want to introduce foreigners, young ladies. So that's okay. I don't have too much trouble. Anyway, 얼마 전에, when you see this expression, you're talking about a while ago. Okay, this is not like yesterday, today, or yesterday. This is a little while ago. Okay, if you want to say just a little while ago, what would you say? You'd say 아까. Right? Just a few minutes ago, just a little while ago, you say 아까, but 얼마 전에 is a while ago, okay? A couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe even longer. 얼마 전에 소개를 받은 사람. Notice, you receive an introduction, right? The person who you were introduced to is 소개받은 사람, right? The guy that you were introduced to. You receive things. 받다 is to receive, to get, or to take. Quite often, to take something is 받다. And here it is to get an introduction. And 사람이 어때? How is that guy that you were introduced to?
Well, Stephen just skipped over my question earlier, but the reason I wanted him to explain 소개팅 is because here, 소개하다 means a little introduction. So we may be passing in the hall, 소개할게요, and I'll introduce Stephen 씨, Miriam 씨, Naomi 씨, like this. But here, it's not that sort of introduction we're talking about. We're talking about an official meeting, like a blind date, where 3 people are gathered. One person is the person who is setting up a male and a female so that they may meet, and so which is why they're asking, so how's that person that you were introduced to? So it's a romantic introduction, not just a friendship or just a passing by introduction. Okay, which is why, well, you need that for foundation for what we're going to be studying today. That way you'll understand it. But let's try repeating
Romantically
this.
involved.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's repeat this once, okay? 얼마 전에 소개를 받은 사람이 어때? How is that person you were introduced to a little while back?
얼마 전에 소개를 받은 사람이 어때?
얼마 전에 소개를 받은 사람이 어때?
Okay, 받은
Very good.
사람이.
Yeah, 받은 사람. Very good.
Good. All right, and we can change the sentence around, okay? Well, you can say a place you visited or a food that you had tasted, right? Naomi, why don't you say, how's that restaurant that you visited a little while back?
얼마 전에
가봤든?
얼마 전에 가본 식당 어때?
네, 좋아요.
Okay. And how about you? You can say, that food you tasted earlier.
아까 먹은 음식이 어때?
See? Like that.
Very
okay.
good. Yeah, you're conjugating it very well too. When you have the 받침, you have to put 은 after it. 먹은 음식, right? And then when you don't have the 받침, 마신, right? Drank. 마신 뭐 음료,
음료수,
right? Drink.
juice, Coke, okay.
Beverage, 음료수.
Right. All right, let's go on to our main expression. Here's the fun part, okay? 만나면 만날수록 좋아. Okay, the more I meet them, the better they are, or the cuter they are, the more handsome they get. Okay, we can use this for all sorts of things. Let's try repeating this first, okay? 만나면 만날수록 좋아져.
만나면 만날수록 좋아져.
Oh,
만나면 만날수록 좋아요.
Thank you.
좋아요 is okay. 좋아져 is okay.
좋아져.
Yeah.
the difference between those two, yeah, you want to say is 좋아 is I like them, and 좋아져 is I'm getting to like them, right? I'm attracted to them more and more. So the action is still continuing.
Right, that jida, right, is to become or to get, right? You showing a change or an evolution of some sort. So 좋아져, they're getting better and better, right? And that 만나면 만날수록, you'll see 수록 a lot. And what this is it shows that when there's an action, that action increases by multiples, okay? It gets more and more such and such, right? So 만나면, when I meet them, 만날수록, I'm more and more 좋아져. They get better and better. And just like when Lisa was talking about our program earlier, she said 보면 볼수록 좋아. Okay, you can say, or Jamie saw, it gets better and better the more I watch it. More fun, the more I watch it. Yeah.
And our students too, and all our guests that we've had here on Let's Speak Korean, well, 만나고 볼수록 더 좋아져요. Okay, Naomi, how can you say the more I eat kimchi, it tastes better to me?
김치를 먹으면 먹을수록 맛있어져.
Okay, or you say 김치는 먹으면 먹을수록 맛있어져요. Okay, let's practice some more with some other verbs and some other nouns that we know. Okay, how about this? When you listen to a song, the more you listen to it, the more you start to like it, okay? To like something, 마음에 들다. Use this word.
음악은 들으면 들을수록 마음에 들어.
Okay, here we're saying, when you said it, we're talking about music in general, okay? We usually refer to that song or this one song. So 그 음악은, right?
아니면 그 노래.
Right, 그
That
노래는,
song,
그 음악은
노래, 들을수록.
들으면 들을수록 마음에 들어요. Okay, another one for nitty then, okay?
Nitty.
Nitty.
Don't do the American pronunciation.
All right,
I keep doing
sorry.
that too. American.
right.
Nitty. No, nitty. Okay, yeah.
nitty, Korean, okay, learning Korean. The more and more you learn it, 배우다, the more fun it gets, or the easier it gets.
배울수록 재미있어요.
있어요. Okay.
재밌고 쉬워져요.
쉬워져요.
Very good. All right, here is wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
with Lisa.
And Steven.
스티븐, 왜 비를 맞고 있어요?
우산이 없어서요.
감기 걸리겠어요. 같이 써요.
리사 씨는 보면 볼수록 예뻐요.
Okay, we learned some very useful expressions. We can use them in lots of different situations. Here we heard in the wrap it up, 리사 씨는 보면 볼수록 예뻐져요. I hear that all the time.
Good Korean expression for you, ladies and gentlemen. 아이고. When you hear something,
왜 볼수록
you
안 예뻐?
understand.
All right, maybe it's time to quit. Okay, let's just stop here for today before I get crushed some more, my ego. All right. Thank you very much for joining us here once again, and please come back next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Anytime.